Hey guys, welcome back to Stefy Talks. Today's video is going to be a most awaited Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation review. You guys asked for it on my VIP, Stefy Talks VIP Facebook group, and if you're not a member right now, just go down below and click to become a member. I asked you guys what you guys want to see, and this was the highly requested video, so this is why I'm doing it right now. And yeah, I just was so surprised you guys really want to see it, so this is me filming the review for you guys because you guys asked me so much for it. So I actually purchased this as soon as it came out. On the day, on the 5th of September, I bought it, and obviously I didn't want to review it until I've started using it, so I did receive it the week after. So as I'm filming this right now, I would have used it for at least 3 weeks. So for me, that is a very good time frame to review this product right now. I'm not one of those people who's going to review it literally the day after. You can forget about that. That's not a real review, honest review. This is an honest review when you've actually tested it for 3 weeks. So this is a €10 foundation. This is from the lineup of the concealers. Now I did get the super-sized Conceal and Define concealer because, you know, love this one. I needed a big one. So basically that is, obviously I'm going to add that to the little review I threw at it as well. But I did get the shade F8, and I just literally eyeballed it on the number chart, whatever you want to call it, that came out, because obviously we don't have a Makeup Revolution stand here in Malta, and that was the best thing I could do. And well done to me, got it right. As you can see, I got it right. I got it right. So this is a €10 foundation. If I'm not mistaken, you do get less than your normal foundation. This is 23 mils compared to your normal 30 mils. But you know, you gotta try it. So basically I did write some notes because that's what happens when you're actually reviewing probably the whole thing. So it actually claims to be full coverage, lightweight yet buildable. It says that it's oil free and it's a demi matte foundation finish. And it does have the doe foot applicator. Now I've got the F8, which is basically a medium skin tone with a warm undertone. Now I tend to have red pinky undertones when I get sensitive, but to counteract that I use the yellow tone. I need the warm tone, does that make sense? Because I don't know, I feel like I'm a neutral, but I prefer my skin tone be yellow undertones, especially when I'm tanned. So I really want to get this video out before I lose my tan, if that makes any sense. Okay, gotta stop rambling. Okay, so for me, I'm going to give you my pros and cons on this baby. Before we get into the demo, which you're going to see me applying it, and then I'll talk to you guys more about it. This is the packaging. It is glass, so it's heavier than your normal foundation, or if it comes in a plastic or anything like that. I do like how it's like more like luxe, I guess. The one thing I'm going to be honest with you, which I hate, is the doe foot applicator. I'm going to tell you why. Because the amount of times I've opened this to do my foundation, it's splattered everywhere. Like the amount of times I got on my dress for work, the amount of times I got my table dirty was ridiculous. Now I love the idea of the doe foot applicator, don't get me wrong, it's amazing and it's so easy to swipe, but it can be a bit unhygienic. If you're going to use this maybe for your makeup kit or anything like that, it's something more personal. So I guess with the doe foot applicator you can't really do that. You can only kind of use it on yourself, if that makes sense. So once this doe foot applicator touches someone's skin and it goes back in there, you've obviously can't really use it on anyone else, if that makes sense. So that's the only unhygienic thing for me as a makeup artist I can say about it, but other than that I think it's a really good product. Now talking about unhygienic, that's one thing. I want to make sure that I kind of told you guys about that. And messy, if that is messy for me at least, whenever I open it and it kind of splatters everywhere, which really annoys me. And I think I know how many times I have to wipe my desk after I've used it, or the amount of times I got on my dress, that really annoyed me. But Obviously that's just the packaging. When it comes to the actual product, it does say it's lightweight yet buildable. I love the fact that it's so lightweight, it's so true. I actually got the Makeup Revolution, the Pro Rose Hip Oil. What's it called? Prime oil? Is it like a prime oil something underneath instead of an actual moisturizer, and it's just amazing. It is full coverage. I would say it's a medium to full coverage in my opinion, because maybe I don't like the full coverage, so I don't go over more than one layer. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys the demo before we continue on with the review. So you saw the demonstration of me applying it. As you can see, it is very easy and blendable, especially with a beauty sponge. And obviously I prefer using a beauty sponge to do my makeup and my concealer. And the concealer that I used was a 6.5. I did get the super size Conceal and Define in the C6.5 because exactly as I was going to go and purchase another one, they come up with the super size. So I said I'm going to wait for a week more to get the super size because I love it. And for some reason, this doe foot applicator is much easier than this one. I don't know, maybe because its foundation is very liquidy, that this goes everywhere, but this doesn't because it's thicker. So I think that's the difference between the two. This one does splatter everywhere, but this one doesn't. But anyways, that's all I'm going to talk about, that kind of thing. As for consistency wise and as for longevity, this does stay on my face for hours, guys. It's amazing. I do have combination to oily skin, so obviously I have to set it with powder and then lock it in with my MAC Fix Plus. Like, I need a setting spray to lock it in. I do come from a hot country, a hot island in Malta, so one thing I am actually gonna say is I work outside. I'm constantly driving around, going from one place to another, and with sunglasses, the only place where it does rub off is around my nose where I put my sunglasses on. So I'm not gonna say it's bulletproof because I don't live in England anymore. So say if I lived in England and I never wore any sunglasses, this would be perfect. So the only thing I want to say to you guys is if you live in a hot climate, just make sure you powder the foundation, because if you don't powder your foundation, it's gonna just go and it's gonna go. So I think that's what I have to say. Coming from a hot climate, you definitely need to set this, especially in summertime. You will not be able to wear this in the really high temperatures, so over 35 degrees you can forget wearing this because it's just gonna flap out. And there was a time where it was so hot that I couldn't wear this, but having powder did help. And what I had to do is take this around with me and during the day just top up around the nose area where I did have to wear sunglasses due to the heat and the sun. So apart from that, I think this is going to be a really good foundation for winter time, especially when it's less hot and less humid. So I do give this a rating of 4.5. I love the fact that it's easy, not expensive, and I think the Makeup Revolution team did a great job in answering our prayers, as we wanted a foundation after the super amazing Conceal and Define concealer. So well done to you guys. Thumbs up. I give this rating a big 4.5 out of 5. Love it so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review on the foundation and you liked the demo and everything like that. But if you do come from a hot climate, make sure you powder it. As for other skin tones though, I think if you have normal to dry, I don't think you'd need to powder it with the consistency that it is, because it is a demi-matte. So just keep a lookout for that, just make sure you try it. Okay guys, so that's the end of the review. Thumbs up if you have tried the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you think of the foundation. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.